What's up, fellow explorers? It is I, the grumpy guide to all things gaming, the toxic gatekeeper, the face without a place, the OGGM. And welcome to another OGGM adventure. Today I'm following the footsteps of my online friend Blandco. If you're not familiar with him, I'll have a link down below. He does goes to thrift stores and finds things and then tries to figure out ways to adapt them to D&D. So I thought I would follow in his footsteps and pull out some of the things I've found, either in the back room over at Seth's Games and Anime, or at thrift stores, or just laying in the trash that I have tried to use for D&D. My collection obviously is not as big as his, as I've only just begun doing this, but let's take a look. And obviously at the top of the list we have this wonderful fellow. And just to give you a size comparison, yeah, I mean, there's two uses for this. One, it could be a statue of like a rat god that the adventurers encounter. Oh my god. Or two, it could just be some huge, gigantic, dire rat that just god. Oh god. Yeah. I mean, but he's so huge that he's just basically got to be saved for like a huge mega encounter or something. And obviously leftover from Halloween. And another leftover from Halloween guy that I found in the trash of all things is this snake. So it's a huge, dire snake, or more likely it's a statue they would find in like a snake temple because it's just so big. But it's cool, and you didn't pay anything for it. And continuing with our big figures, this one was found on a shelf at Seth's Games and Anime. It's not the super rare one, it's the common one. And they sold it to me for 5 cents. He is a whale with arms. And I think he's from Marvel. From the Fin Fang Foom days, he was hanging out with Submariner. And again, he's, a little closer to the right size. I recently used him to represent a boulet because he was about the same shape. But yeah, again, only very specific encounters, because how often are you going to run into a, whale, ape, whatever this is, dinosaur thing. All right, now let's get along to the smaller ones. These little guys are from I don't know if they're still around. They were called Minifigs. They were Walmart exclusive, I believe, and they're about the right size for D&D, except they're metal, and they were of, Marvel heroes. And here's the Harry Potter one. Some of them are perfect for D&D, like the Dumbledore one is a perfect D&D wizard. This is a perfect, lizard man, whatever, and this is just a random demon thing that you could throw at them. And they were like $1 for a pack of 4, but I only found them like once, and then I haven't seen them again, so I don't know what's going on with them. Now we get to more obscure stuff. These little fellows are the Minecraft Minifigs, and although they're a little derpy, they are perfect dwarves or halflings or gnomes. And the derpiness sort of makes them, lovable and very specific to a slightly goofy encounter maybe, but they're the perfect size and, to be dwarves. And here we have a little dwarven alchemist. Look at my model. And my favorite is this one. There's just a whole story going on with her blue hair and her little mushroom gloves, and it's just like, yeah, I'm a monk, and I punch people with gloves made out of poisonous mushrooms. She's just, right there. So yeah, but you can see. Okay, next is these guys. They're from something called Zombids or Zombies, and I found them at the 99-cent store about 4 years ago. They were for some video game. Obviously, they are a little comedic, a little derpy, but they're the right size, and I have used them in modern day campaigns because since they're all modern day. So yeah, look at that guy. Obviously, you couldn't use him in a Dungeons & Dragons scenario, but in a modern day horror scenario, as long as you don't mind, again, that they're a little goofy. and stuff like that. And I think that's it. And then we have the most politically incorrect toys that I own. And it's these Cowboys and Indians that I found in a box in the back room at Seth's. Again, and Seth let me have for a nickel. Lord knows how long they were sitting there. They're D&D size. They're, again, a little derpy. They're obviously from like a toy set. But yeah, they're just politically incorrect. Cowboys and Indians, no longer, you know, cool. So there we go. And last off, the king, the pace to resistance, is this Jabba the Hutt from Star Wars. Yeah, again, he's about the right size to be some type of frog demon, you know. You could have him be sitting at the base of this and be like, oh, frog demon, worship Ta Saga, Hail Thulsa Doom. Yeah, so that is a bit of my 99-cent store, thrift store, found in the trash figures that I use for D&D. Yeah, I'm waiting for the chance to use this guy.